Welcome to another moment on the Malcolm Stories channel, where we celebrate everything beautiful, fabulous, and a little ridiculous. If you like campy, colorful, and creative content, click subscribe down below. This is the place for you. Well. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Excellent. If you know where that reference is from, then leave a comment down below. If you are here watching live, then leave me a comment, give a shout out. We're live on location. If you're watching this back on my channel, then welcome to the moment. Click subscribe. There's a lot going on. This is only my second long form live video, but in this next era of my channel, I'm trying to embrace some more live streams. So here we are. So I want to move this right along because, of course, we want to get to the show. We want to get to the drama. We want to get to the moments. If you're new to my channel and this entire experience, I'm probably most known on YouTube on my channel for reacting to 90s fashion shows. I started doing fashion show reactions like early on in my channel, and then it just developed into somewhat of a series. So I kind of started delving more into the 90s specifically. I just feel like it's such a golden era of fashion, of music, of entertainment, of pop culture. So I have plenty of reactions on my channel. Gianni Versace, Terry Mugler, Vivienne Westwood. I'm a fashion girl. I work in the industry. I have now for like 10 years, but fashion has always been a passion of mine. And I just love the looks. As a matter of fact, in the very early beginning of my career, not to get so existential, when I first started working in fashion, I was working for free, of course, like we all did. I started a blog, and then I started contributing articles to other platforms, like The Examiner. Other entertainment bloggers would have me cover Fashion Week shows for them. So fashion is very near and dear to my heart. So my channel has been kind of focused and centered around watching these fashion shows, and I'm kind of known for being a bit dramatic and campy with the reactions. So as I've been doing a lot of these reactions, everyone started requesting that I do a Victoria's Secret fashion show reaction. What's interesting is I'm not really a Victoria's Secret girl. I mean, obviously I'm not a girl, but I'm one of the girls. But Victoria's Secret is not really up my alley. The fashion show has obviously been iconic for decades, but the Victoria's Secret fashion show hasn't always like been my zhuzh. I don't know. It's not like one of the shows that I always looked out for. It's obviously been an iconic moment in pop culture, but even like at the height of it, before the controversy and all of the madness, um, it wasn't like, I didn't put a pin on my calendar every year for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. But again, of course, I know that they're iconic. So I've actually been requested. I take requests on my channel all the time, like fashion shows, supermodels, anything, music videos, anything that my subscribers want me to react to. I try to circle back. The list is growing and running. So obviously, many iconic models walk in this show, but you know who my girl is. If you're no stranger to my channel, you know how I feel about Naomi Campbell. I know that Tyra's in here. I know that Heidi Klum is in here. I'm sure Gisele is in here, stomping her gazelle behind off somewhere. This is what I came for. Naomi Campbell to me is the most iconic supermodel of all time. Obviously, everyone probably has their own personal opinion of her, as we do of everybody. I just know what I know, and I know what I've seen, and I know what I connect with. Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell. um, so I'm excited. I know that this is a long show, but we're gonna get into the moments. Now, me personally, I usually don't watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show because I'm not really looking for lingerie. I don't wear lingerie. I think it's pretty clear that I put the G in LGBT, so I have no growing interest to buy any women any lingerie. So, I watch fashion shows for looks. I want to see silhouettes. I want to see trends. I want to see innovation. I want to see fabrics. I want to see textures. Beautiful women in skimpy clothes. I just never felt like I was the target audience, if that makes sense. Moment. The 2003 show does seem to be a moment. Sorry, I don't know if my audio went out, but we're live. We're live on location, and this is how we do it. So yeah, this is the 2003 Victoria's Secret fashion show. Obviously iconic. I'm gonna try to be as calm, cool, and collected as I possibly can. Circling back to the Tyra Banks conversation. So Tyra made her triumphant return to the runway at last year's Victoria's Secret fashion show 2024. It was a huge to do. She was seemingly a big driving force behind the comeback of the show and was the face of the show and made her return to the actual runway. She closed out the show. Many people had many different opinions. It kind of felt like either one end of the spectrum or the other. People either lived for it, got their entire life, or they felt like she was wobbly for all the wrong reasons, misappropriating fit girl culture, all types of drama, chaos, and confusion, as you can imagine. I'm going to save my opinion on the Tyra Banks walk until after I watch this 2003 show. So you have to hold. I kind of, on Instagram and threads, I'm on there yapping all the time. So at the time I probably did give my unwarranted opinion, but we'll talk about it on the live after we watch the 2003 show because I do have a very specific opinion about Tyra Banks's walk and I'm standing 10 toes down on it. I'm not changing my mind. So we'll circle back to Tyra. Right now, we need to get to this show. Sit back, relax. If you're watching this back, click subscribe down below to become a part of the moment. The moment is now starting. We're at the 2003 Victoria's Secret fashion show. So obviously, this is starting backstage behind the scenes. Guys, we have a show to do. Heidi is rounding the girls up. Lots going on. Right. All the girls. Time to be ready. It's time for center stage. Look at Tyra, face fully beat. The girls are getting glam. The lights are on. The girls are in their skivvies. Oh my gosh. Lots of exposure. Hair is getting done. People are yelling. It's crazy. It's chaos. It's madness. Who's opening the show? Are we ready? What's going on? I can't even imagine the type of drama and anxiety that goes on. Like, if I had to work one of these shows, my God, y'all would need somebody praying over me in those last final moments. Look at all these supermodels. She's the angels, honey, and Charlie is nowhere to be found. This is the secret of Victoria, 2003. Oh my God, is somebody flying in the air? Oh my heavens, what the Cirque du Soleil is going on? This is making me think of Beyonce at the Cowboy Carter tour flying over that stuff makes me so nervous. Ooh, and look how she's landing. She was a fairy. Yeah. Okay, who was this opening? So my thing with the models is I know familiar faces, I don't always know names. Who is this? Oh, is this Adriana? 2003. Was she even in Oh, she's giving us dark brunette vixen, and here comes Gisele for your nerves. I'm gonna do a video on just Gisele and react to some of Giselle's biggest flaws because Gisele really is the one. She really does it for me. Ugh, yeah. Fluttery, yellowy, right. So stand by for the real one to come through. Carolina Kurkova, stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Girl next door, hair is tousled, a little messy. This is literally like the Avengers of fashion shows right now. Like this is literally giving me Infinity War. Like, oh my god, look at the wings, like the Transformers of it all. See, I feel like this is where they really would get creative with the designs and with the aesthetic. Like even the lighting here. Come on, Tyra. Yeah, the girls know. The gladiator boot situation. Yeah, the looks are all this is giving me a little Roberto Cavalli moment. This is super playful. It's very like cartoony, Pokemon gotta catch 'em all. Why, with the ads? Why? One moment. Circling back. Get Naomi ready, honey. Someone's gotta get Naomi ready. Ooh. Yeah, this is like Jeremy Scott vibes. Like this is crazy. Right. So now watch how a panther approaches its prey in the wild. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Snow bunny realness, we love that. But watch how an icon does it. Ooh. Oh God. That didn't age well. Disregard the front row hecklers. Face, hair, legs, sex, money. Absolutely. Now that's Excel. Mm-hmm. Every single step with intention. Naomi is really just the one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you dislike her. I'm sorry if she ever threw a water bottle at a family member of yours. Naomi Campbell just does it for me. I don't know if I should put the volume down, maybe. Right. See, Tyra's backstage having a moment. What's going on? And see, now I need to hear actually what's going on because what is she talking about?
Years old. She was nervous as hell. And she walked to the end of the runway. There were all those cameras, and she just hit her pose and just grew up in that second. Just went,
I'm sure she did. She's half naked. She's wearing no clothes.
Everybody sees you, especially in the day of the show. I think the whole world stops. It's bigger than any
Can
other
someone
show.
remind me who this
Because of the
is?
fact that,
What is this?
it's obvious. You don't really wear clothes.
I just said it. You're not really wearing clothes.
We've crashed the internet before, and we're in every paper around the world the next day. So it's a big deal.
Iconic.
Stylists are really stressed out. We have all these fittings that need to occur today, every 30 minutes with another girl here.
I got a lot of crews coming here today, and I really, really got to get in there.
Okay, so this video is literally a whole behind the scenes, a documentary moment.
Wonderful.
I'm just going to go to the show. I would like to get back to the show. No? Can we? Yeah, let's get back to Heidi, the Project Runway of it all. They said it's all about her bra. Oh my. Oh. Oh, look at the stage production. Yeah, see, they don't do it like this anymore. They probably can't. The budget's been slashed. Heidi is getting her entire life. Heidi is living her best play bunny fantasy. Yeah, you want it, but you can't have it because you can't afford it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know who that girl is. Oh my gosh. How is she going to get that out of her? Oh. Now that's a cowgirl Carter moment right there with these chaps on these boots. Oh, okay. She was giving me everyday woman. I don't know who that was. Some of these walks, I'm not gonna lie, I can do without. This is why I go back to the 90s when I watch these shows because it's like one after the other after another. This is the 2000s. So I feel like this is when the shift started to happen. Like great gowns, like great girls, beautiful girls, very pretty. Wow, those wings are everything. Dracula is quaking in his boots somewhere for those exact wings. Fabulous. Yeah, I'm like, okay, got it. Where's Naomi? Where's Gisele? Yasmin is out by now. Did Yasmin Gowri ever walk Victoria's Secret? I'm curious. We got some brown girls on the runway. Thank heavens. They could have done the hair a little bit better. They have a lot of girls. This is a lot of girls. Whoa. Okay, swirly exotic fantasy. Oh my heavens. Fine. Okay. Yeah, fun, cute. Some of these girls, I feel like they're runners up on American Idol. Couldn't pick them out of a lineup. I don't really care. I mean, who am I? I'm literally just a kid from Jersey. I'm not I can't amount to this level of success, but I am kind of just waiting for the signature girls. I want to see the girls. Um yeah, see they're all backstage. This is cool. Oh my gosh, who is that? Is that Bono? Is that Bono? Headliner performance. Yeah, see, this is fabulous. I love this whole production of it, but I want to get back to the show. Love the behind the scenes. This is why this video was so long. It's a 42-minute video. Let's circle back and get back to the show. Yeah, get the girls glam. Let's get to the next step. This whole video is like discover the secret of Victoria. I don't need the whole documentary. I want to see the show. I want to see the looks. Look at how long this runway is. My goodness. There better be a pot of gold at the end of that runway if you want me to walk that whole thing. Now, what the Nicole Scherzinger is happening here? Loosen up my booty. Now, she's a professional dancer. She's not walking the show. She was booked on retainer. This is a whole separate moment. It's giving Flashdance meets Pussycat Dolls, and boom. Who is this? Gisele? She's walking up. She has the nerve to be walking to Crazy in Love by Beyonce. And the look kind of has a little Crazy in Love inspo to it. The pinks and the blues. She's walking to Crazy in Love. Can you believe? I mean, it's 2003, honey. This was the time of Beyonce solo. This was the emergence of the pop star known as Beyonce. Yeah, shortcut. Love that. Love that moment. Oh, there's a few shortcuts going on. Yeah, see, the lingerie is not going to catch my eye because I'm not this target audience. I'm sorry. I can appreciate the bling and some drama, maybe like a sarong here and there, but like, I'm looking for pieces that I want to like inspo for me. There's no inspo here for me to wear or to buy for somebody else. Okay. Who am I going to be buying lingerie for? There's a secret. No, that's the Victoria's Secret right there. Malcolm buying lingerie for someone, that's a Victoria's Secret that will never be uncovered. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, the walks are fine, but again, where are the show-stopping moments? Thank you. Show-stopping, we show-stopping, show-stopping, we show-stopping. Thank you, Tyra Banks. I want to see showstoppers. Hands on the hips. Oh, yeah. A vampy, smoky eye. Mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry nobody gives face like Tyra Banks, honey. Yeah, Tyra is the one. Okay, princesses and tiaras, fun, cute. Yeah, I want to get to the crazy wings too. Wow, this was really when the shows were so star-studded. Like everybody is probably there. New York City, early 2000s. The vibes, the energy. Loving the sparkle. Wow, this runway. Seeing this runway now and remembering the comeback show last year that they did, I'm like, wow, yeah, the budget really got slashed because this is crazy. I do feel like there was a lot more creative styling happening here, though, too. The show last year, I remember watching the live stream and it just seemed like kind of monotone. Oh, Lord, she's about to fall down the steps. The socks with the heels, interesting. Very nostalgic to the 2000s. Right. So you think that I'm demonic? Fine. Give me the black wings then. Let me show you how a demon slays the scene, honey. Look at that gloss. Look at the skin. Ooh. Legs for days, months, years, centuries, eons, intergalactic. Absolutely. Naomi Campbell, the one and only. The one and only. Commercial break. No, I'm just kidding. I'll skip the ad. But yeah, all this behind the scenes stuff, cute. Is this Mary J. Blige performing? You have got to be kidding me. I know that non-singing Mary J. Blige is not okay. I'm sorry, no shade, but I am skipping through this. I just want to see the show. I'm not trying to see. I just. Oh, the girls are walking during the performance. We're doing that. This is what we're doing. This should be entertaining. I want to see. I want to see this interaction. Who was that? Is that EVE? Look at Eve. Is this before or after she married the European millionaire man and had all the kids? Look at Eve. Wait, what song is this? Am I allowed to do? Okay, I actually remember this song, but I'm gonna have to circle back because I can't. I don't even think I'm allowed to play this on YouTube. Technically. Yeah, back to the show. Okay, we're back. Mary J. Blige. Can you imagine? We're in 2003, honey. I like this whole backdrop. I love the lighting, the production, the budget was here. This must have been like really peak Victoria's Secret fashion show. Easy, breezy, beautiful Victoria's Secret. That thigh high boot is nasty. I would actually need to circle back on that. I love a good nasty thigh high boot. I have several. Oh my gosh, this walk is so harsh and aggressive, girl. It's okay. Yeah, a little less caffeine in the next coffee backstage. Okay, fine. Where are the walks? Where are the where are the superstars? Where are the megastars? Wow, get into this train. All of the organza extravaganza that you would ever need in your life in a soft powder blue for every time that you cheat on your husband. The thigh-high boots are actually everything. Well, this is like a tight. It's like a thigh-high, like garter tight situation. Yeah, anything with a drape or a chiffon or a ruffle. I don't care about no ladies' panties. I want everything to drape. This is like a kimono inspired moment I have on right now. Like, I just love anything to the ground. Just let it drag, especially for like tall girls. I'm 6'2". So I need things that can hit the ground. I love a full length duster. I love an extra long kimono. I need the pieces to drag across the floor. Oh, these wings are fabulous. Absolutely. Cupid could never, honey. Right. I enjoy that very much. Quick change. The girls have to be changed. Chaos backstage. It's all going on. Ooh, yeah, you're in your skivvies, girl. Nice long strides, shoulders back. Who is she? Who is the swirly goddess? There's only like 3 brown girls. I've only seen like 3 or 4 girls of color in this whole show. That's absolutely absurd because Miss Mama's right here. She can go. No shade. Why is she walking like she's trying to get to the mall on time? Look at this beautiful brown beauty. And no shade at all, because I don't discriminate, by looks or anything like that. I'm just saying, we're the brown girls. Because the doll right here is ready for her close-up. Right. Oh, I know her name. I know her name. It's almost like a Salida E. Banks type of moment, but I don't think that's who that is. Something's happening. The things are rising. Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, we're okay. We're transitioning into a new phase. Hey, Naomi girl, I live for you, but again, I don't really need the behind the scenes. First of all, they brought Mary J back out with Bono. It's Bono, right? That's what his name is, for a duet. Now, I'm fast forwarding through that. I definitely don't need to see that. And it's no shade whatsoever. I'm just here for the show. I'm just trying to stay on target. I'm trying to keep the show going. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah. Vegas review. Derek Barry. Oh, oh. Yes. Tyrus Walks in the 2000. Yes. Very iconic. There's actually another show besides this one. Oh, now this walk of Naomi's I'm very familiar with. First of all, look how the fringe is swaying as she walks. Now this is exactly what Ariana Grande was studying when she first came out, when she said, I want to do ponytails. You see how the hair is perfectly laid? Do you see how the shoulders work with every single... So if you're trying to model, and if you think that you want to be a model, and if you think that you have what it takes, you need to be studying that walk right there. Okay? Because that's how you sell a garment. Beautiful. Wings, gorgeous. I love her super, super dark hair. I have no idea who that is. I think I have a guess, but I'm not about to embarrass myself. The OC right here is cracking me up. Oh, yeah. Don't trip. Oh, yeah. No, she's tripping. Yeah. There's a lot going on. It's a lot of material. She's trying to give Wonder Woman, but it's not so wonderful. Is that a glove? They're doing gloves? Okay. I love a glove. I love a latex. I love a crystallized. I love a velvet. I love a glove. I don't know if it necessarily works with this like lingerie moment, but I love a glove. Oh, wow. Okay. We're playing with what? PVC? This like clear texture? Ooh. Rising from the ashes like a pink fairy phoenix. Absolutely. Oh, and she's swirly. Yeah, for your nerves. Get it together. Yeah, lots of fabric, yeah. Someone help me get out of this now. I need help. Come on. Tyra will literally turn you to stone if she looks you in the eyes. And that's on Medusa. Look at that look. This is why Smize will live forever. Because Tyra really is the queen of face. We're going to have to give that to her at some point. Get me out of these shoes. Ooh, look at this like mint green powder blue combo. Lots going on. The girls are bouncy and flouncy. Yeah, Carolina. Carolina was really the one around this time too. She was really the cover girl, the runway girl, Victoria's Secret. Absolutely. Gisele was really the one. I really need to do a video on Gisele on my channel. I feel like a lot of people have requested that before, but I do need to circle back on Gisele. Her walk is really everything. Heidi Klum, oh, Anna, oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anna Beatrice Barros. I feel like somebody has requested me to do a video on her for my channel as well. I'll have to circle back. Thank you, Alfonso. That was very nice of you. I appreciate the insightful information. Back to the Vegas review. Right. This production is crazy. The budget is there. Right. The girls are still amok. Where's my champagne? Where's my touch-up? I'm literally getting anxiety just watching this right now. It's like a lot going on. Oh, is this the finale? All the girls are coming? Yeah, who's got it? It's Gisele in the front, isn't it? It's got to be Gisele in the front. All girls out. Everyone must go. Single file line. Look at Naomi. It's the fact that I could spot Naomi out of any lineup. You could clone her, flip her upside down, do whatever. I'm gonna tell you which one is Naomi Campbell. All the girls, every single one, every single angel, say your last prayer. Yeah, give your last looks. It's a lot of looks. I don't think I saw all of these looks in this video. But I saw most of them. Like, I didn't see a lot of these little negligee dresses, I feel like. Maybe I'll circle back and do like another pre-recorded if I can find like the entire show. I'm not sure if I saw every look here. They might have just made this video to show like the best of the best. Yeah, those little like cami dresses, I don't think I ever saw. I mean, I'm not exactly pressed either. These are your angels. Behold, the Avengers of fashion and runway modeling. Okay, because the Liberace, whoever is giving the angel experience, should have been paid overtime. Look at this. Surfing and flying through the... I am living. I am living. That was the highlight of this experience for me. And we close it out. The girls are beautiful. We live to see another show. It's everything. Fabulous. Yay, we did it. Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2003. Very interesting. Very interesting. It was definitely a fun show to watch. I feel like I might try to do another one pre-recorded. I think I had the link to the entire show, but if there are any other Victoria's Secret runway shows that you feel like, you know, I definitely need to react to or that I should watch, then just leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I think the 2003 show was obviously very iconic because of the personnel. They had a lot of the main girls out there doing their thing. I feel like the designs were exclusively like special for this show. I don't know. I feel like I saw a lot of different silhouettes and a lot of different inspirations. So I feel like maybe the looks are why, one of the reasons why this was like such a special show. One of the Victoria's Secret fashion shows that I know I probably need to react to is Tyra's final show when she does the bachata moment in the black, and then she storms out, and then she does the woo, like, you know what I'm talking about? I want to watch that one. That one's a really, really fabulous show, and it really highlights Tyra and like kind of pays homage to her career. They did like a whole behind the scenes video for that too. Like, it's not like the whole video on YouTube is like chronicling Tyra's last show. It's cute though. Like, it's cool. While we're talking about Tyra, let's get into the 2024 Victoria's Secret fashion show and what we thought about Tyra's comeback to the runway. On the positive side, a lot of people felt like she looked incredible. She worked the runway. It was such like a climactic moment to the show. On the other end, there was a lot of backlash, a lot of scrutiny, a lot of criticism, as there always is. But, a lot of people felt like this was kind of pandering. Tyra's obviously a woman of a particular age. She hadn't been on a runway in quite some time. And then she made this triumphant comeback, a little thickums. She was giving hungry, why wait? She definitely, has a more voluptuous figure, or had when we saw her when she came out on the runway. I was watching the live stream, and when I saw her come out, I even thought to myself, I remember like, oh wow, she put on some weight. Not even in a bad way. It was just like surprising. I would have expected her, I don't know her. If in my mind, this would have been an event that maybe she wanted to like drop some pounds for. She would come out looking, close to the snatch Tyra Banks that we kind of more so know of. But I was like, oh no, Tyra's giving us body. Okay. Lot of backlash, a lot of people obviously bringing up America's Next Top Model and the mistreatment of a lot of girls and just the horrific things that kind of came out of that show. I'm not going to go into the ANTM stuff. Tyra has since addressed all of that really like on her own. So you can do your due diligence and research and see what she has said about all of that criticism, even recently since she walked in this show. But I'm just here to talk about the walk. Okay. So we need to talk about the walk in its entirety because at the moment, high anticipation, the cityscape shot, you know what I mean? We're waiting for the closer. We're waiting for the finale. We know who the finale is. We know who's closing. It's no secret. Okay. Now, Tyra starts emerging out of the ground with this big hair. First of all, let's talk about the glam, okay? Because the hair and the glam were everything. Everything. You could be mad about the size. You could be mad about, a couple other things. The hair and the glam were on point. Now, this is exactly how she should have. I was like, this hair. I see a sweet situation. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. They go and ultimately show her full look, right? Now, this was interesting for people too, because a lot of people were like, well, why isn't she in lingerie? It's Victoria's Secret. She's closing the show. Like, what is this look? The look didn't bother me, and I'm going to tell you why. Again, Tyra Banks is a woman of a particular age. She hasn't been on the runway. I forget how long it had been, maybe like a decade or something like that, maybe even longer. I forget how long it had been. Now, if you're a woman of a particular age and you're coming back to the runway, it's Victoria's Secret, yes. But as a smart Black woman who is now sitting on, a few more Snickers and Reese's peanut butter cups than you're used to, then why would I come out in some negligee little piece? Not with this body. I'm sorry. And that's no shade because the body is actually tea. Corset me up, okay, and put on a legging. Make sure it stretches too. You can bling it out, you can do whatever, and give me the most fabulous dramatic cape that you've ever made in your life. I was actually living for it. I'm living for it. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was fabulous. I thought it was fabulous. Now, what we can, of course, be honest about, the feet were very wobbly. Wobble if you wobble, if you wobble. It was giving wobble wobble. Absolutely. I didn't realize this until I watched the footage back. Look at this face. Look at the face. She's the queen of face. I'm sorry. Now, I didn't notice the feet until afterwards, and now the feet were definitely whoop, 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 whoop. But again, let me say this. You're a woman of a particular age. You got to put these sky-high shoes on. I'm not gonna say put a kitten heel on me. Oh my God, heavens no. Who do you think I am? Put the sky-high shoes on me, but make sure they're strappy. The runway is probably slippery. It's long as hell. I'm only giving her the benefit of the doubt because when you look, I'm going to bring it back. When you look at the walk from the ankles up, it's fab. I don't mind the arm swinging. That's actually a classic Tyra runway move. A lot of people were trying to clock her for the one arm. That's classic Tyra. To the two on the waist. If you look at it from the ankle up, it's fabulous. Once you look down, once you look down at the feet, that's when things start getting a little shaky, literally. So you see what I'm saying? But if you look at it from the ankles up, she's poised, she's polished, she's put together, she's giving you Tyra Banks, the supermodel. The feet just were a little remixed. Yeah, for sure. But it didn't bother me because honestly, I didn't notice even in the moment until afterwards. Everyone kept talking about why couldn't she walk in the shoes? I'm just like, well, can you walk in the shoe? I gave her a break because I felt like everything from the ankle up, I was just like, it's fab. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tyra Banks, to me, she could do a walk at 300 pounds, and I feel like she's still going to give it to you. Very smart to keep the hair big because, again, she's at a certain size. I felt like she held herself up well. Yeah, the shoes, yeah. The shoes were too small. I feel like there was a sizing issue. That's probably common with Victoria's Secret, too. There's probably issues with shoes often. Look at these girls walking. Like, not all of these girls are exactly, Gabby Douglas on a balance beam either. There's some slipping and sliding happening as well. The cape moment, everything. I live for a cape. I live for a drape. I'm sorry. And then when you look at the detail in the cape, they have this sculptural kind of pattern happening that's giving you angel. It's giving you almost like a fish out of water type of moment. But it's very angelic. I love that it's metallic. I love anything chrome, anything metallic. She does the signature Tyra clap, get the crowd going. Ashley Graham, you are everything and you are fabulous. Gorgeous girl. I didn't mind the Tyra walk. Not only did I not mind it, I actually very much enjoyed it. I thought it was fabulous. I feel like if you're going to make a comeback to a runway, you gotta show people that you don't give a damn what they think. You just gotta walk like your life depends on it. And I felt like she gave you Tyra's signature. She gave you smiles the entire time. She gave you face. You cannot sit up here and try to tell me that Tyra did not give you face and does not give you face on a regular basis. She'll give you some ice cream too. She'll give you, all of her model, all her other businesses, but Tyra Banks is going to give you face every single time. I want to go to the comments and see what some people are saying off topic, but did you see Anna Bale's comeback on the cover of Philippines Vogue? First Asian supermodel. I have heard of Anna Bale. She's high on my list to do a special video on my channel about. I did not see her come back on the cover of Vogue Philippines, but I will circle back and absolutely look at that. Hi, Cara. One of my friends, Cara, is live watching. I love this. I call myself woman of a certain maturity. That's my girl, Cara. Fabulous. I'm actually going to start using that. Let's not forget the time Naomi the Great fell on the Vivienne Westwood runway because of the shoes. Absolutely. Now that was a platform. It was a platform gilly, and they are kind of one of the hardest shoes probably to walk in runway history. But Naomi the Great absolutely took a tumble. And that is not a Humpty Dumpty reference. I'm just saying it absolutely happened. I've done a video on it. I even reacted to that specific Vivienne Westwood show on my channel, but they cut the fall out because she ended up going back and then walking out again in the same shoes. She's Naomi Campbell, honey. You're not going to see her slip up that bad. You're never going to see her. You're never going to see her slip that bad. She ended up going back and then she came back out in the shoes, rewalked, killed it, did what Naomi does. So that was an interesting moment, but she absolutely did fall. It's public record. It's actually documented in fashion history. Victoria's Secret fashion shows. Very interesting. The 2003 show seems to be, the overall highlight. Thank you so much for everybody who requested this show. Like I said, this is the new era of the Malcolm Stories channel. There's going to be a lot more live streams. There will still be pre-recorded content. I love editing videos and I love giving you, interactive and funny references. If you've seen any of my videos, you know how I like to edit my videos. So there will be some pre-recorded reactions and more pre-recorded content, but I like the live stream. It's little less work for me, I'm not gonna lie. I did give you guys just a little soft glam, a little soft beat for the live tonight. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy, nothing full glam. Look at that blush though. It's giving very Victoria's Secret. Yeah, so I want to hop on live some more with you guys. I was thinking maybe I'll do like a Q&A even and start just like promoting them. My plan moving forward is to start going live every weekend at some point. So it could be a Friday night, it could be a Saturday, it could be on Sunday. But I think I might try to get into that cadence of maybe just hopping on with you guys every weekend at some point. Maybe once during the week too, but I'm still getting the hang of the live stream. And oh, thank you, Cara. You like the blush. So it's called oh gosh, what is this blush called? I use it all the time. Don't get old, just stay young. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's from Mented Cosmetics. It's one of my favorite Black-owned beauty brands, and they have great blushes, and it's their deepest shade. It's not a purple, it's actually more of like a dark peach, but it comes out with like a little hint of pink purple in it. It looks a little different. Like this is literally my computer screen. It looks a little different in person than on the screen, but still stunning. I can't remember the name of the shade. Oh my gosh, I love your channel and I love that you live stream this. You're so vibrant and charismatic. You make me happy. Flexi Lexi, first of all, that name is everything. I was about to get emotional until I read what your name was. Thank you for this comment. That is super nice of you. I'm going to be live streaming a lot more shows, honey. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to do these on the weekend. So I'm going to try to pop up and pop out and show y'all, you know? Yeah, I think that this year is going to be very exciting for my channel. I'm very excited to have been in the YouTube game for 5 years now. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. That's super cool. If you're watching this back and you're at the end of the stream, make sure you click subscribe to become a part of the moment. There's a lot of fashion, there's a lot of beauty, there's a lot of pop culture, and I try to do a little bit of it all. So I'm just a multi-niche creator out here. I also work full time, so these live streams really do help me consolidate my time in terms of like editing and filming and posting. Like now I can literally just hop on and talk with you guys. Now live is no joke because I don't know what's gonna come out of this book on a live stream. Anything can happen. That's the only thing about lives, but I feel like I can handle it. I feel like we see each other. I feel like we're in a good space. This is always a safe space. So I don't know. I don't feel nervous about it for some reason. I just feel like this is fun. Just being on live. The glam is kind of good, isn't it? I'm getting a little distracted. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for everyone who watched live. If you're watching this back, if this is your first time here, the moments are going to continue to come. Click subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video. You can give gifts. I think there's something on lives where you can press a gift button or just let the spirit lead you and compel you to do whatever you feel necessary here. Super excited to continue with more live streams. This was super fun. Thank you for all the requests for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I have a full list of shows. I'm gonna try to start knocking these out one by one. More 90s couture, more ready to wear. Circle back on my channel to see other fashion shows that I've reacted to. They've all been pre-recorded up until this. This is my first live fashion show reaction. If you're just joining in, the video will be live on my channel. You can circle back and watch the whole thing. You can fast forward. The video will live on my channel, so you can watch, comment, and do whatever you want with it like a regular video. But we're at the end of the reaction now. I loved having this discussion with you all. You all are always very informative and educational. I feel like I know a lot about fashion, but I feel like you guys are also helping me learn even more. I love learning. I'm not big at school. Don't love school, but I do like learning. So with that being said, it's after 9 o'clock, honey. I'm about to go see if these Knicks are winning this game. Thank you so much for everyone who came on the live stream. Again, if you're watching this back, don't leave here without subscribing. Catch me on another live next weekend. It could be tomorrow. who knows? We're in the next era of the Malcolm Stories channel. But I appreciate you all. I will see you in the next video, in the next experience, and in the next moment. As always, we will circle back. Ta-ta for now.